Welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event, already in progress. We're heading back out to the third hole. Let's get into it. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Looking really good.
That's making a big statement here today.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
He sits in first position. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. Attaboy, good shot. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Tracking. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Nice out the rough here.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Time for the 5th shot. Oh, what a touch of class. Holes it from the sand. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Looking really good, this one, with an increase of his lead.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 6th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This one heading towards the green. That should set up another chance. A birdie putt awaits.
Looking better.
Yes, they've made it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard up. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Putting for birdie here. Ooh, right by the hole. 7 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
So far, so good.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, that is crushed. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. Should find the green here. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, nice looking putt. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Well struck. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Can they get a little ground draw here? Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Not a bad line, this. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Time now for the 4th shot. Great looking shot, this. You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make their par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. The little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Well, that's a handy shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. You like that, didn't you? What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. An opportunity for a birdie here. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a long par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Come on, get down. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Beauty of a chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And a par putt awaits him. Ooh, nice line. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to putt this one downhill. Starting to look really good.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. This one's going right at the pin here. Wow, what a shot. This putt is about 8 feet. It's on a good line. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. He's currently sitting in first place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
It was on a good line. Lining up the birdie putt here. This one started out on a good line. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. Oh, how about that one? Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This one looking really good.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And he's down there.
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. This putt is about 17 feet long. Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. And here we are with their 4th. And that's got to be a nice feeling. Ending the round with a chip in. Great work around the green.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And it's time to recap that play.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. And let's see what he can do here today. Playing from around 240 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Second shot on the second. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Oh, absolutely flushed. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
This for a birdie run.
Go in. And down she goes, the long-range bomb.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This hole is a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. He's currently sitting in first place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Wonderfully played. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form. This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Get in. Oh, what about this start?
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Could roll into the rough on this one. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Getting ready to play their third. Going with the 8-iron here. That one should find the surface. A quality shot that. This putt is from 14 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
If it's up, it could be in. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
That's tidy. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Great shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Big chance here. And down she goes from outside the range. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a par 4. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Not a bad play, that one. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Currently in first position. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one is for his par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. Not really what they were hoping for there.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not the result they were after there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Lovely effort that. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, this looks pure.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now that finds him in first place. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. This looks good.
That gets the job done.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This hole here is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That's a good-looking shot there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
That's not what they were looking for.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That'll hurt the momentum. And this one will be for bogey.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
This one might need to sit. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Ooh, that almost went down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Looking good so far.
And there it is.
He's currently sitting in first place. Teeing off now on this par 3.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ooh, right by the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin. This one headed left.
Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. If that's the right pace, this should drop. And down it goes for an eagle. And let's have another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's disappointing.
Putting for a par now. Yeah, we'll take that.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. It looked like it came out of a cannon. This lie's not great. Opting for the 5-iron. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.